Hey there, second graders. It's been a couple days since we were able to get back to our read aloud of The Chalk Box Kid. Remember when we left off, Gregory had gone to his new school for the first time, and at first he was excited, but then he got accused of being called a bragger. Then he goes home and he finds out that Uncle Max has like completely taken over his bedroom and he's angry and upset. He goes outside and starts kicking at a fence, gets the fence door open, and discovers like an old abandoned building. So this next chapter is called The Burnt Building. Or The Burned Building, sorry. In room 3, there was a girl named Ivy. She was small with long black hair. She was shy. When she talked, it wasn't much more than a whisper. There was something wonderful about her. Gregory wasn't sure what it was, but it was there in her face and the way she held her head. It was in the pictures she made. 3 times a week, they had art class in room 3. Once, Gregory said to Ivy, "Your pictures are good." She looked at a picture he had just made. It was a castle, but he didn't like it much. He had wanted to put a flag on top, but he had made the castle too big. There was no room for the flag. Ivy said nothing at all, but she touched the picture. Gregory wasn't sure whether she liked it or not. Since his first day, things hadn't gone very well for him at the new school. He hoped they would get better, but after a week, they were about the same. He thought Miss Perry liked him. He didn't know about the others. Things weren't going so well at home either. Uncle Max was always there. He was always watching television or going pling, pling, plink on the guitar, or sleeping in their room. It was more his room than Gregory's, but now Gregory didn't mind so much. He had a place of his own. Every day after school, he went out to that burned building. "Can't you find somewhere else to play?" asked Mother. "You'll get all dirty there." There's a picture of Ivy touching Gregory's picture of the castle. You can kind of see the castle. "I'm cleaning it up," he said. When he swept the floor, he found pieces of something white. He showed one of the pieces to his mother. "It looks like chalk," he said. "It is chalk," she said. A few days later, she told him, "I found out about the burned building. The woman next door told me. It used to be a chalk factory. A man made chalk and tried to sell it to schools, but he didn't do very well. The place caught fire and burned, and the man just went away and left it." Gregory kept sweeping up more chalk. One day, he found 2 wooden boxes under a pile of bricks. They were packed with sticks of chalk. The boxes were burned and broken. Some of the chalk was burned and broken too, but some of it was clean and white. The walls of the burned building were black from the fire. He tried making chalk pictures on them. He made a ship and an alligator. Here he is sweeping. Mother came to the gate and called Gregory for dinner. "Do you want to see what I made?" he asked. "Some other time," she said. "Your dinner is getting cold." Well, that's the end of chapter 3. How do you think this burned building makes Gregory feel? You can share in the comments below. Thanks and have a great day.